is Monday, and we have thunderstorms on the way for today. It's much darker than what it appears to be on here. It's also pretty chilly out here, so I'm going back inside. Hey guys, today is Wednesday and I'm headed to the grocery store. Price Chopper, not Walmart. I'm still not ready to go back in Walmart yet. Our stay at home order has ended, but it ended on the 4th, but not every business is open and everything, and some of the ones that are requiring you to wear face masks, which I would be wearing anyway, because I'm still, and then, you know, everywhere's still doing the social distancing and all that. But I'm headed to the grocery store because I need to get some more like healthy choice dinners and some vegetables, and I'm going to get some fruit and stuff, because during the first part of this pandemic stay-at-home order, and also where I work is not opening back up yet. They're going to take it slow for all of us employees, so I'll be still at home for a while, I think. But anyway, I have not been eating healthy and sticking to all that like I was. It's like since we've been at home, I've been eating more like fast food and ice cream and stuff like that really shouldn't. So this week I've been doing a lot better. I mean, granted, it is only Wednesday, but I just want to set myself up for more healthy eating by making sure I have some healthy stuff in the house, because we're running out of some of that stuff. And because if I have more healthy choices, I will eat those. And so yeah, and there's these olives that is it one of the people I watch on YouTube or somebody I follow on Instagram, I don't remember exactly, I took a screenshot. They're talking about these olives that they just love, so I'm gonna see if the grocery store, ooh, the police are here. I'm gonna see if hope nobody did anything stupid. I've heard some really strange news stories lately of people getting violent even when they're asked to wear a face mask, and then just some jackass wearing a KKK hood. And I don't know, people. But so anyway, I'm gonna see if they have those olives and just get my groceries and get my mask on and get headed in the store. But I'll talk to you again soon. I always feel like I can't breathe as good when I'm wearing a mask, but I'm done. Didn't see hardly anybody wearing masks in there. Saw a few, and all the employees were. But these are the olives, well, they're kind of the olives that I was talking about. The only difference is the ones that they had were pitted, and I don't think these are pitted. They just say they're whole, but that's okay. I mean, I'd rather have them without the pits in them, but I can deal with it. I didn't get much in the way of fruit because fruit is so expensive right now. We have a watermelon at home already that Brian bought the other day, and I sliced that up. Actually, during a conference call today at work, I sliced the watermelon. But I did buy some grapes and some blueberries because I love blueberries like in oatmeal. And so I figured I could make some oatmeal and put some blueberries in it. I also bought, one of the things I was telling Brian we could do is buy, you know, like the cookie dough you buy that's like pre-portioned, and then so you like, if you bake the whole thing, you're baking like 2 dozen cookies. Well, I bought some of that, and I told him we don't have to bake all of them. We can just bake like 3 apiece, you know, and then just put the rest in a Ziploc bag, and that way we can have portion control. So I bought some snickerdoodles and some chocolate chip cookies. The only way I like chocolate chip cookies is right out of the oven. I don't like them once they're not warm anymore. And then I got several different healthy choice. I got the bowls instead of the dinners. They're around the same ounces because they're more expensive at the grocery store than they are at like Walmart. And then I got some lean cuisines. I got some frozen vegetables. I got some bananas. I think that's, oh, and some tortillas, those carb balanced tortillas I've told you guys about. Got some of those. But you can definitely tell they've lifted the stay-at-home order. Tons of people out. It's like a big difference from when I went to Target this past weekend. Almost everybody I saw had a face mask on, whereas at Price Chopper, most didn't. I did. And like I said, all the employees did. But I feel like my face is always like red after I get out of there. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I did do a video where I showed my little island on Animal Crossing, just its own standalone video. But other than that, you know, it was just a normal day. It's been really boring. So I don't even know what time it is now. Man, can't believe I could turn on the street as quick as I was able to. But anyway, that's it. I can't think of anything else. But I ventured out to the grocery store, and if I think of anything else, I'll hop on here and let you know. It's been chilly this week, so I haven't been like sitting outside after work because it's just not. The day before yesterday it was thunderstorming. Yesterday it was super, super windy and chilly. Today it's just kind of chilly. I really should have probably had a jacket on, but I'm rebelling. I don't want to wear a jacket. But anyway, if anything else comes up, I will let you know. So Django likes playing with the sacks. When I get the groceries out and I'm putting them up, I let him play. Okay. Wait for me to get another sack. Oh yeah, I was going to show you something else I got. Oh, I scared you. Ha ha. So mean. So I've never tried the Smucker's version of this. So I was going to try this because I ordered a mini waffle maker from Amazon, and I'm just going to use, I love Hungry Jack's Complete. You just add water. I love that. But I had this that we had gotten from Florida, and it's this Cajun dirty rice, and I kept saying, oh, I'm going to get some like andouille sausage or something and make this up someday. Well, they had this on sale, so I'm gonna make this for dinner one night. I think that'll be really good. I'm pretty sure I've told you guys about these before, but if this is your first vlog, you may not know. But I love these tortillas. I don't really care about the carbs. I don't count carbs. But what I like about these is how high fiber they are. See, fiber's important, and that's what I like about these. So those are the tortillas that I get. These were the cookie doughs I got, the chocolate chip, and then the snickerdoodle. So it'll be nice to have a little treat. You can use, oh, I was gonna say it's called Veggie Wash, but it works on fruits too, but it says right there on it, fruit and vegetable. And spray it, and then I'll move the grapes around, and then I'll rinse them off again. This is what Django is having for dinner tonight. You ready for your dinner? And this is what I'm having. Nice lazy dinner. Brian's working late, so I won't be cooking or anything tonight, but something quick, easy, healthy. The verdict on these olives is they are delicious. And I am going to get them again and try to get the pitted ones. And they're 10 calories a piece. So they're really good. Hey guys, so it's Thursday. After work, I just got out of the bath. And tonight for dinner, I'm going to make that andouille sausage and that Cajun rice that I showed you. So, but I'm not gonna start it for a little bit, so right now I'm just gonna, since I'm done with my chores, I also just got done scooping the litter box. So since I'm done with those things, I'm just gonna kind of sit here and chill out and watch some YouTube videos. But I just wanted to pop on real quick and say hello. Tomorrow's Friday, so I can't believe the week's already. It's like the week seems like it flew by. But anyway, that's the update. Got the sausage all sliced up and browned, and then the rice is in there getting ready. I would show you, but I don't want to let all the heat out. Dinner is served. Hey guys, so today is Friday and I'm getting ready to I'm going to attempt to make myself some waffles for breakfast, but I don't know if they're going to turn out because I've just kind of like Frankenstein a mix. I used the Hungry Jack pancake mix, and for waffles you have to have an egg. So I have an egg in here, but I don't have as much like mix as it called for, and because I'm just doing these for myself. So I'm hoping this turns out. So I kind of just eyeballed a mix amount and liquid, and I've got a whole egg in there. I'm gonna put some blueberries in there too. So I don't know. We're gonna see if it works. I hope it does. I also have the oven on about 200, so since this only makes one at a time, and I'm hoping I can get like 2 or 3 waffles, and I'm just going to pop them in the oven in between so they stay hot. So wish me luck. Okay, so I know I already did one thing wrong. You're supposed to spray it with non-stick spray, and I didn't. So I've got a little bit of sticking, but it doesn't actually look half bad. Oops. Yeah, I got sticking on the bottom too. So Yeah, my second one is going to go better because I'm going to spray it. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Oh yeah, no sticking. I think I want that one to be just a tad bit browner. Okay. This is an extremely old pan, so ignore what the pan looks like, but that was my first attempt with no cooking spray. Second attempt, third attempt. Definitely, I have improved as I've gone, but I've got these in the oven now because there's actually a fourth one cooking because there's plenty of batter, so yeah. Overall though, I would say this thing, I mean, I haven't tasted them yet. That's going to be the ultimate thing, but at least making the waffle, I think next time I do this, I'm going to just make the actual amount of recipe, batter, whatever, because I feel like I have too much egg. I don't know, just from the way that these puff up. And this one I had a little bit too much batter. But it works for sure, and I think these are going to be some good blueberry waffles. But this was only $9.99 on Amazon. It's the Dash brand, and it came in multiple colors, but this was the one that was on sale for the cheapest, so that's why I went for it. Well, the part of waffles that's not fun is the cleanup. They tasted really good though. The only thing is they weren't as crispy as what I like, so I think the next time I do this, I'm going to make them on the waffle maker, and then I'm going to pop them in the toaster. So when I think about that, when I do that, I'll let you know if that works. One thing I did want to share is this was really good. I liked this a lot. Good morning, it's Saturday. So today on the agenda is a complete clean out of the fish tank. I do that about twice a year, and what I have on hand is this gravel, and then I have a couple little decorations, so I'm good with being able to get it switched out. And so gotta just transfer the fishy poos into a different container and get going. Fishies are safe in there. I've gotten everything out of the tank, and now I'm washing the tank and all the components, and we'll get them all set back up. Our little catfish passed away a couple weeks ago, so we need to get another one of those, but so far we just have these two little guys. We had these two and a catfish. Okay, fresh clean tank. Now time to put in the rocks and the decorations. Freshly rinsed rocks, and now I'm going to rinse off the decor and put that in there. Decor is in, and we use like pre-conditioned water. So this is from Petco. PetSmart has a different kind, but they kept being sold out, so what we have on hand is the kind from Petco. So I'm gonna fill it with water and then put like the heater and the filter and stuff back on, because I'll put them back in after the water heats up just a little bit. I don't want to put them, I don't want to shock them in cold water. Okay, everything's in the tank. The heater's going. I'm watching the temperature. It's already in the green, but I want it to get a little bit further into the green. Okay, now they're exploring their new surroundings, and now I don't know where they went. Oh, there they go. Yeah, nice new stuff in there for you. Hey guys, so that chore is done, and I think I'll wait probably another week before I go to the pet store and try to get a catfish for in the tank, because if I put one in there now, he won't have any food. So, you know, and then just give the tank a chance to be all nice and conditioned and everything. But yeah, I've had really good luck with just a small fish tank in the kitchen and using like the water that's pre-conditioned. It's kind of pricey, but to me it's worth it, because like I said, we've had very, very good luck with our fish living a long time. I mean, like that catfish was probably, I mean, it was a number of years. When we first got him, he was teeny tiny. And I mean, he still didn't get huge because that's not a big tank, so no fish is going to get huge. And then we keep the number of fish down so the ecosystem doesn't get overwhelmed. And then I do a complete change out about twice a year. And so far, everything, and we've had a fish tank in here for years. So anyway, that's the chore for today. Now I'm gonna, or the big chore, and now I'm gonna do laundry and probably play my game, maybe read. It's not gonna be super nice outside today. Excuse me. It's gonna be sunny. Oh yeah, these were the original vents that they had given Brian for installing on the shed. And, you know, I'll show you what he actually ended up putting on the shed. So let's go on a field trip. That's our new shed. It's all done, all painted. But there's one on the front and on the back. But Brian put those on, and then he trimmed them out and everything. So I've got one on the front. Those look really nice, and they also have screens on the other side, so then you don't have to worry about like wasps and bugs and stuff getting in there. So yeah, we're real happy with it. It turned out really good. We have this sign out here that we bought at Lease Summit Days last year. This year they canceled it, so we didn't get to go, but we have this out hanging on the house by the hot tub. And we have this, I don't remember where we got this, I think maybe Bass Pro Shop, but Brian really liked it, and he thinks it'd be fun to hang maybe some other signs on the back of the house like this, kind of like by our patio area. I think next time Brian power washes out here, I'm going to see if we can power wash this thing. I've had this for so many years, but it's dirty. That's like our little patio setup. That's the umbrella that actually broke, that we still haven't tried to fix it. Brian's been really super busy, so. But I have cushions for this stuff too, but I only get them out when we're sitting on it or getting ready to, because I don't want them to get all gross. But yeah, normally we've got this umbrella that goes way over the top. It's really nice. And then the hot tub is just right next to it. Guys, it is still Saturday, and I am bored out of my mind. So I'm gonna go to the car wash, and I'm gonna go to Menards. I have my face mask. Honestly, I think Menards requires face masks, and then they also are not allowing people under the age of 16 in there. But I'm honestly really sick and tired of being cooped up in my house for everything except for essentials. You know what I mean? It's like, so I am going to Menards. I was looking, when I was walking around the yard and stuff, and along the front of the house, we have like this sun hanging on the front of our house, and it's all like chipped up and everything, so I thought maybe I would look for a new one of those. Menards also carries groceries. Sometimes they have that Bai water that we really like. They'll have it on an amazing sale. So I figured I would look at that too. The car wash doesn't look horrible right now. I don't know. And we're not under a stay-at-home order anymore, so I'm not like breaking any executive orders or anything like that. And I don't feel like I'm being like reckless or. Actually, I'm gonna wait on the car wash. I'll do it afterwards. I'm really having some mixed feelings about. I'm not gonna talk about the whole COVID-19 thing and coronavirus and all that stuff much, other than I'm having kind of mixed feelings about it. It's like, on the one hand, are things opening too soon? On the other hand, it's so damaging to the people who can't work and the businesses that can't be open and stuff, and I don't know, it makes me feel so bad for people. You know, I am so lucky that I can work from home, that I didn't have to worry about being furloughed or laid off or, you know, permanently let go or anything, you know. I'm very fortunate with that. But there are families out there that are just struggling. And also suicides are up. You know, people that can't work, and it's like it's killing them too, you know, because I don't know. You just catch me at a different hour on the day. Sometimes I'm like fearful and I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, there's going to be all these deaths. But then, you know, catch me an hour later and you see things about numbers being inflated, and it's like you don't know what's true, what's not. It's all so confusing and scary right now. You know, I worry about my mom and dad and I for a while I worried about myself a little bit, you know, because I have my heart issue, and I don't know. Like I said, just catch me on a different, it could be in the same day in a different hour. And one minute I'm like, oh my God, they're reopening everything too soon. We're going to have a resurgence. There's going to be all this happening. And then on the other hand, it's worrying about the people that are losing their businesses, their jobs, their lives, you know, their livelihood, just everything because of it, and need things to reopen. And at least where I live, still things aren't all the way reopened. Like restaurants, for example, they can only have like 25% capacity in their dining rooms. So think about that. You know, is it depending on the restaurant or whatever, is it worth it to them to open their dining room when they have to social distance? And I don't know. It's like, so around here, a lot of them, even though they're allowed to, they're still not opening their dining rooms. They're still just doing the curbside pickup. And then there's a few others that are opening their dining rooms. And then you guys know stores like Walmart and Target and the home stores, and you know, a lot of those, they never did close. They just have you do social distancing and everything. It's the smaller stores and the ones that aren't considered essential, you know, that have been shut down, and already there's, you know, bankruptcy. I worry about our little movie theater even. You know, I love our theater. Their prices are really reasonable. It's just a small they just have 8 screens, and I love it there. And something they did the other day that I thought was really cool was they were selling popcorn and slushies. You know, you just drive up in your car and you could pre-order or whatever, but they had like bags of popcorn and ices or slushies or whatever they're called. And so I think that was a way for them to try to help themselves make some money. And they're going to do it again. So it's just, I don't know. And I just said I wasn't going to talk about it a bunch, because God knows you're hearing enough out there. You know, my God, you can't even get on Facebook without 15 articles in a row about all this. Pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19, you know, Trump didn't act fast enough. Oh, yes, he did, and people got pissed when he closed the borders for China, and, you know, or, oh, they're all lying to you, or, oh, if you're wearing a mask, you're not doing it for your safety, you're like giving in, or, you know, just all this crap. And I don't post jack squat about that if I post something on Facebook. I just, you know, I try to do funny things or interesting things, or like the other day I found a couple of channels that did like scary Animal Crossing. There's a channel called, I think it's called No One, and they had some really interesting, man, Menards is crowded. They had like scary, and you know, I just try to do stuff like that, so I don't want to sit and talk on my vlog a bunch about all this either, because like I said, you hear enough of this crap. So I'm sorry. But now I'm at Menards, so mask up and get some exercise, because Menards is huge. And I will talk to you guys again soon. These are so cute. I heard Django play with this. It wouldn't go under the sofa. I love Fruit Loops. I never buy them, but can you imagine marshmallows and Fruit Loops that are already so sweet? They're on sale. Well, all done in Menards, and I didn't find anything to replace the one sun thing that we have on the house. I mean, they did have something, but it was above what I want to spend. I did get something though that Brian and I have looked at for the last few years. We have a fire pit, like not a real big one. It's like, you might have saw it when I showed you the patio stuff. It's like a tall one. But anyway, it came with lava rock. And so it's got lava rock, and we've always looked at like the glass pieces that you can put in there instead of like a lava rock. And we've never bought any because they're a little pricey. They're $29, and so we just kept not getting them. Well, they had some really pretty ones today, and they weren't just these little rounded beads. They were like square, and they were just really, really pretty, and they were this really pretty blue color that they have had in like the little circles before, but they always sell out, and we've only just seen them like in a display. And so I guess since it's kind of the beginning of the season, they had them. They only had 2 of the little square ones, and so I went ahead and got them because I thought, you know, we've been looking at those I want to say probably the last 4 years, just year after year, and then we never get them, and I just went ahead and splurged and got them. And then Brian needed some stuff for the hot tub, and Menards is like the cheapest place to buy that stuff. So I got some bromine and there's this alkalinity stuff that kind of helps increase the alkalinity. And so I got that. I got some Chex Mix. And I didn't get any water because they weren't on sale. And when it's not on sale, it's pricey. It's even pricey when it is on sale, which is why we don't drink it every day. But I think I'm just gonna pass and just use the flavored, those little packets where you can flavor your water, and just use that instead. And save the money on the buy. I did buy Django that little ball with the mouse in it. I don't know if he'll play with it, but hopefully he will. And and then I just walked around and looked around. The thing that they have there is they require you to wear a face mask, and if you don't have one, they'll sell you one. They're only $1, so the disposable ones. So in there, every single person has a face mask on, and then they're you see them sanitizing stuff. I was trying to think. I swear after I get that face mask off, I just feel like I can breathe. My face always turns kind of red for a while afterwards. So now I'm just going home. I don't know what Brian will want to do for dinner later. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you I got a clip-on umbrella for when I want to sit outside and read. And the clip is really big, so I'm hoping it will work on the lawn furniture, the patio furniture. I think it will. I tried it out on some that they had there that seemed like it was thick, like what we have, and it tilts and stuff, and it seems like it's really good quality. And also it like came with a little case, and then I can just throw it in the deck box. It'll be nice even if the big umbrella gets fixed or replaced, then it still would be nice, because if it's just me sitting out there reading for an hour or two, I don't want to get the big umbrella out, because it's kind of an ordeal to crank it out and stuff. And really getting it cranked out isn't as bad as having to get it uncovered and all that, because we keep it covered. So it'll be nice to have that. I just hope it works. It should. And it's got like a nice fitting and everything. So yeah, I'm glad I went to Menards. And I showed you a couple of the things that I was looking at. That attack frog, or beware a frog, was so cute. The little lawn thing. They have a lot of lawn decorations and stuff, but I don't need any of that because my mother-in-law had a bunch of it, and she's in the middle of selling her house, and so she let me go through all that stuff because she had quite a bit of it. And so like gazing balls, and she has like a bird bath that's been around for a really long time, and I think it was her mom's even. And so we have that. We haven't put it out yet. I'm gonna try to figure out a setup of some sort for it. And so yeah. So now I'm just heading home, and I guess that's it for now. I'll talk to you again before I close out. Hey guys, so it's still Saturday. It's 2:47, almost 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week. I'm not gonna do the glass in the fire pit yet, but when I do, when I switch the lava rocks out and put the glass in there, I'll show it to you. Probably be, I don't know, even if it's tomorrow, I'll go ahead and film a clip of it. But Brian and I are gonna, the cat, make something, have it like an early dinner, I think, in a little bit. We're thinking about going to Church's Chicken, getting carry out, because we have not had that in months. Because when we started working out and eating healthier, we were like staying away from fried food, and it's like a lot of fried stuff, but we're like, you know, we haven't had Church's in so long, and so I think we're gonna have some Church's. I think I'm gonna get chicken strips and fried okra And they have mac and cheese that I've never tried before, but it sounds really good, so get some of that. But so yeah, I'm gonna just wrap it up for the week, and just thank you again for sticking with me, and sorry about my little ramble, probably several times, but I'll talk to you guys again next week. Bye.